Hey guys, welcome back, and in today's video I'm playing the new update on Anime Last Stand once again on Black Clover. So honestly, all I had left was Time King and Yuno, and if you know about my TikTok, then you know that I've done most of this on my live streams. So if you want to be tuned or if you want updates, join my Discord and check out the lives on my TikTok and my bio, and I think you guys will enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe and like. I put a lot of work into these videos, or at least I try to. So I hope you guys can, help me back. I hope you guys are your entertainment. You guys help me. But besides that, I evolved Time King and Yuno. I have glitched on both of them. Timestamp on the showcase on the screen, and I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So I'm sure I've told you guys what I am doing already, but before I go ahead and start off on what I'm doing, let's first check what I need to do. Now, I'm pretty sure I have pretty much everything for Yuno. I might need one other thing. Yep, I just need literally one run of nature, which is very easy, by the way. And I actually have did a lot of this on my stream, so make sure to check out my TikTok. Probably already said that, but gotta say it again. Now, obviously we're gonna get Yuno first, and then if we go to Time King, we can see right here. All I need is more magic essence and the chronosphere, which is not hard to get at all, either of these. So yeah, let's go get Yuno in the elemental caverns, and then I'll be back once I have it. But yeah, I'm gonna be checking out enemy rangers. By the time if you see this, I'm probably gonna be live, so make sure to check it out. Let me know any game suggestions. I'm really trying to find some, but yeah, let's get straight into this video. Alright, as you can see, we got 44 nature essence, which means we have enough to evolve Yuno. So let's go straight into that, so we can go ahead and evolve Yuno to his last evolve, which is actually really good for what I've heard, and I haven't glitched, so that's amazing. So let's go back to lobby. And as you can see, now it is time to get Wind Prince. I'm not even gonna lie, Asasi Mila, I give up. Alright, really cool. Let's go ahead and evolve him. Dang, really cool looking character, by the way, especially with glitched. I think it's gonna look cooler. Let me go ahead and get him to max level. There we go. A skill tree, and then let's check out his new blessing. So this is Asta's blessing. This is now Yuno's. Oh, that is actually really cool. I don't know if I should keep that over Asta's. I think I might. Let's turn up our. Oh, they're all the way up. Okay. Not that bad, actually, so I'm gonna keep it for the sake of the video. I might change it, I don't know, but let's go ahead and lock him. This is him all the way maxed out. His damage is not the greatest, but I think his passives, yeah, okay, so he gets 35% more damage, and then he unlocks these modes, and then it restarts. And this unit is now immune to stuns. That is going to be very useful, I could feel like. They deal 50% damage to advantage element, and attacks ignore element disadvantages. Gain 10% damage and range. That is crazy. To ignore disadvantages and also be immune to stun. That is very crazy. Every 0.5 seconds on an enemy that is in range, take 1% more damage in crit range. So every 1 second they take 2%, so then it's 20 seconds. If they're in his range for 20 seconds, they take 20% more damage, crit damage as well. Each attack has a 10% chance to super crit, dealing 100% damage instead of 50. Enemies take 10% of this unit's damage every second in range. That is actually the craziest passive I've ever heard. Every 5 attacks, perform a spirit strike, guarantee super crit, ignore elements, and deal 100% damage regardless of enchant. Gain 25% range for 10 seconds. This unit's passives are crazy. And look how fast he's attacking. Imagine when I get skill tree. This unit is very crazy. It has Wind Shear, which buffs all bleed sources by 25%. While this effect is active, increase the damage from nature element units by 5. So basically, if you pair him with Asta, Asta's doing 50% more bleed, which is crazy, especially if you get the bleed, what's it called? The bleed DOT from his ability. So honestly, him and Asta go together very well, and this guy's passives are very crazy. So now, obviously, it is time to get Time King, which if we go ahead and take a look at, all we need is the Chronosphere and Magic Essence. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is the Chronosphere because that's probably the harder one. So let's go ahead and go there. I should have some pity. Yeah, I have 7, so I'll be back in like 20 tries, or not 20 tries, like 28 tries. So yeah, I'll be back once I have it. It's a 2% chance, so it's not that high, but at the same time, I doubt I'm gonna get it, but we'll see. I'll be back once I have that. Alright guys, as you can see, I finally got the Chronosphere after 20 something tries, but I did get it. So let's go back to lobby and evolve Time King to his new evolve. Alright, now that we are back in the lobby, I don't know if y'all could tell, but I took a little break. But now that we are back in the lobby, let's go ahead and check out the new Time King Evo. Let's go ahead and go to glitch. There we go. Evolve. Oh, we need Magic Essence. Okay, that's actually really easy. So I'll be back once that is done. Pinky promise. Alright guys, so now that we have completed the Magic Essence I need, let's go back to lobby and acquire Time King in his Evo state. Honestly, I've been waiting a long time for his Evo because of the fact I got glitched on him so long ago. You could probably find that video 4 months ago. But let's go ahead and go to him. Evolve, and as we can see, I have the Chronosphere, the Light Essence, the Magic Essence, the Mythic, Legendary, and Epic Shards. Let's go ahead and evolve them to Time King Chronos. Nice. That just ruined the whole thing. Hold on, let me unequip the skin. So honestly, like I said, very cool character. So let me just go ahead and equip. There we go. Go to Time King. Oh, there we go. And Time King Chronos. There it is. All SSS. Ground on placement. Okay. And there we go. Let's check out his new cosmetic. Okay, so you get his clothes, his pose, and his aura. If you didn't get his clothes, I feel like it would be a good cosmetic. But since there is his clothes, it is not that good of one. I'm not gonna, you know, elaborate. But I like Yuno's more. So now let's go ahead and actually hold on. Hey, let's go ahead and actually get these guys showcase. So Yuno, obviously, and Time King, both very good characters. I'm gonna bring Time Goddess for her buff, and Quincy King for his, and then Idol for hers and for money, and Yojin just for extra money. And let's go ahead and showcase them. Very cool characters. We got both of them glitched, fortunately. Very good update for me. I've gotten so many glitches this update. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, to start this off, we are going to start with Yuno. And one thing I do want to say is, he is a nature starter, which actually I might be crazy for saying this, but that is actually really good. Nature doesn't have much starters. Don't quote me. I think Ukiyoda might be better as a starter. But honestly, very good character. I think we've already talked about his passives and whatnot earlier in the video, so if you want to see those again, go back. Now, let's go ahead and turn on attack effects so we can see what his VFX are. Did I turn on the wrong thing? I didn't. He's attacking so fast, they're not even spawning. My gosh. Okay. So he's very good. He's not even letting them spawn. He has no attack effects. Am I tripping? He has no attack effects. Hold on. Maybe this is different. Guys, he has no effect. Hold on. Is something happening? Oh, I think he's bugged. Is he bugged to where he's just attacking like... Oh, I had to replace him. What the heck? I don't know what type of bug I had, but that made him attack. He was attacking like instantly. Wait, if he was attacking instantly like that, and it... Hey, alright. So his first attack of VFX is like a mini tornado getting thrown at them. Honestly, if you get that glitch I had, that might be the best character in the game. He was attacking literally instantly. And let's go ahead and go to Wind Hurricane. Let's check this out. Okay, so he actually goes to them this time and cuts them up. Look at that one more time. Okay, and then on upgrade 8 we get Spirit Beam. Okay, so it's just like a one hit. There you go, like a boom. Okay, and they also get hit before he does the VFX. Okay, no more VFX. Every 3.7 seconds with 107 range, no buffs by the way. As you can see, Idol's not buffing. Guessing that's with his magic up, and then he has a 3.7 SPA with no skill tree by the way. Time King does have a skill tree, but this guy doesn't. So this is actually really good. Now, let's go ahead and that's pretty much the showcase for him. He is a nature placement. He's only 400k to max out, which is very cheap if you have Idol. And man, he has a really high range. Now, we're going to go ahead and delete him and place Time King right here. Unfortunately, Time King is not hybrid. So, let's see. Hold on, let me kill this air real quick. Hold on, let me kill this air. There we go. Now, on placement, he's already doing 4 million every 2.8 seconds with a 41 range and a 45 crit chance. Not hybrid, but this is a really good start. But he is 2k, but I mean, honestly, for his second upgrade, he's already doing 10 mil every 2.8 seconds, which is very good in my opinion. Now, go ahead and on... Oh, what is this SPA? My gosh, look at that SPA. It's 1 second. Okay, time bombs, which is even faster. He like instantly teleports to them and then explodes them. So he teleports and then explodes. Upgrade 8, time bomb barrage. He becomes hybrid on upgrade 8. So it takes $200,000 or $208,000 to get him hybrid, and his VFX is him throwing a bunch of those bombs at them. We'll see that one more time. So it is 5 hit. That is actually really good. And go ahead and max him out because obviously, you know. So now this is his maxed out. 412 million every 5 seconds with an 88 range, big AoE, hybrid, no buffs. So, and then his ability, deal all damage stored in Time Bolt from Time Rob passive, cap of 7.5 trillion. So, Time Rob, when attacking enemies with Chrono Seal, take 200 mil of their HP and store it in Time Bolt ability. So, if they have 200 million health, it will take 5 of them for a billion. So if you want to fill this up, it's going to take a very long time, but it's still pretty much worth it because he is very, very good. Another thing with him is, honestly, what would he replace for light? There's not much he could replace. If you know, put it in the comments, because I actually think I need a light team. But that is pretty much it for this video. Let's go ahead and just show them with buffs. So we're gonna go ahead and place Time King and Yuha. Let me go ahead and turn off the attack effects because my gosh. So first we gotta get him to upgrade 6 so he actually buffs them. Almost forgot to max this guy out. And then I have to get her to upgrade 8 for her buff, so we'll do that right now. And while we are waiting, we got Concert, which does 50% range and 20% damage, and Yuho Baha that does 10% range and 20% more damage. So they are getting around 40% damage already. So he's almost doing 300 mil, he's almost doing 500 mil. Time Goddess kicks in, and then Concert kicks in, and Time King is doing 600 mil every 5 seconds with the 100 range. He is doing 321 million with a 95 range with a 3.7 SPA, 115 range. With more magic, he does more. But this is what it looks like. Honestly, a very, very crazy team here. 700 mil. Wow, this is a very crazy. Like, these units are actually good. And the reason I say surprised is because these units used to be very bad. Sadly, he lost his foil away, but in return, he got this really good ability. And then this guy, which we already went over his passives, that make him very OP. And that also just made me realize the reason they were dying is because every second they take his, how much was it? 10% of his damage. So if they have less than 10% of his damage and health, he insta kills them, literally instantly. Very crazy unit. But that is pretty much it for this video. I just want to say, if you made it this far and I was able to hold your attention, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. That is the Time King and Yuno, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, showcase. Thank you guys. Got really lucky this update. Probably not gonna happen for a while that I get this much glitches, and Asta as well. But that is pretty much it. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Join the Discord in the description, and check out my TikTok where I go live a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. The video on screen right now is what YouTube recommends, so go ahead and watch it.